It's our second annual conference of putting key educational leaders around the state on our campus to work with our students and other interested persons in the area that might have some interest in public education. The value for those attending is that they get to hear some of the most prominent people in the state. Like last year we had our state superintendent here. This year we've got the president of the state school board closing our session. We had the executive director of North Carolina Association of School Administrators as our opening speaker. We've had some very influential curriculum people from the Department of Public Instruction here, so they're getting to hear firsthand from the top leaders around the state about policy, funding, and things that are impacting public education, and they're hearing directly from those people most involved with that.
The conference has several great titles. There are some that were recommended to our cohort for curriculum and instruction, and then there are others for leadership, and then some open sessions that just have to do with education in general. And there are some great topics that I can take back and implement in my career, and then also apply to my doctoral studies. Everything from teacher assessment to growing as a leader to technology tools that I could implement right back into the school building as soon as I return.
It's great to see this connection between higher education and the K-12 sector. I think we've long talked about it, but I don't think we've really formed many substantive partnerships. We're beginning to, and I think this is certainly one, and it's certainly a model for the rest of the state. The way Gardner-Webb is reaching out and touching so many in the public schools across North Carolina.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that Gardner-Webb continues to find value. If we don't do this, we succeed in perpetuating mediocrity. And when you get an institution like Gardner-Webb, who brings the leaders they're leaders because they're stellar in thought and process and mechanism, and when they can inspire you to say, okay, I get it, mediocrity is no longer accepted. The norm becomes excellence. I think the CILD does that. It brings out the best of the speakers, and it brings out the best in us to respond and take it back to our respective campuses.
And I feel like one of the shortcomings we've had in North Carolina in the last several years has been quality professional development for school administrators. And that's the purpose of this conference. And it's a great opportunity to network with current administrators and with prospective administrators, so we feel like it's a great learning opportunity. But it's certainly a pleasure to work with Dr. Eury and his staff. So we look forward to continuing to grow this program and have a quality professional development opportunity for school administrators in Western North Carolina.